Hello and happy Friday. The other day I was listening to a podcast from the New York Times that described a new phenomena called Looksmaxxing. And I have to tell you, I was so disturbed by it that I wanted to share with you what my thoughts were on this. So Looksmaxxing is kind of this trend where men in particular are kind of perseverating on their physical appearance. They're talking about all the metrics that make up physical appearance and perfection. And again, it's something that's almost like an offshoot of that incel population. Again, it's something where your physical appearance is all that matters. There's a web influencer named Clavicular who seems to be one of the leading kind of proponents of this. It's often described as an actor named Matt Bomer, who, whether he likes it or not, is often put out there as the ideal. So, the idea is that this group of people are doing a number of different interventions, sometimes extreme, in order to just maximize their appearance. It could be something as straightforward as Botox and filler, but there's multiple supplements that are doing, heavy workouts that they're doing. They're even going so far as taking hammers and tapping their face or touching their face with these hammers to try to build up extra tissue, essentially to make the ideal picture of what a cheekbone might look like. So as somebody who's in this industry, I'll just tell you, I'm really disturbed by this. We've done this because we've got so many numerical values to all the things in our life. And so now we've put numbers to physical appearance. We've got this platform of social media that everybody's out there talking about things. And so the idea of how we got here isn't really probably surprising. It's just a continuation. But my message really is, please just don't do this. My field is not about perfection. My field is about doing things that make people feel better about themselves. It's about small improvements here and there. It's something about enhancing what people have. Part of life is really driven by the differences that we have, and it's not about trying to ascend to some specific canonical norm that happens to fit some number between your interocular distance. So, if you're into this thing, please don't. If it's something that's intriguing to you, I guess we're kind of stuck with the fact that our social pressures have gotten us here now.